and find something you're passionate about besides Ziggy.
Hey. I almost did not go live today because I have a lot going on, just like everybody else. Probably other things I should be doing, but I promised this, so here I am. Now what are you going to do with me? Or what are we going to talk about here? Figured I'd at least come on and talk a little bit about my experience yesterday at the Vigil. I also took a video after I got off the live. Once I realized something and I wanted you guys to see. So I'll be showing that here in a little bit. Hey, Sweet D. Reap what you sow. And Lucy. Lucy being the wiener today. And the wieners. Hey, Lulu. Haven't seen you for, it's been a little bit since you've been, not that long, but. Oh, what's going on? I heard Tiffany Marie made it back. I didn't watch the live. Did she come back on today too? Actually, I should probably just look. Actually. Let's. Oh, hey, Don B. How's it going? Good to see you. It's going to be a short live today, an hour, because I promised an hour at least. But, Slithers. Yeah, we gave you a little bit of, I gave you a little bit of a shout out because you were the first person that shared me. And people were talking about the t-shirt thing, which it's like, whatever. I don't really care. People, you know how people are, though. They're going to pick about everything, Dawn. It doesn't even matter, like, really, like, it doesn't work to, like, try to tiptoe around. Well, that makes sense. Might as well give them people something to talk about instead of just making it up, because that's what they do. If they don't have anything, they're just going to make it up. So might as well give them something to talk about. That's how I look at it. Yes, I remember who you are. Hey, Duke Star. Hey, Betty. Oh, I didn't see your community post. I imagine people didn't really, I don't know. Gosh, I don't think I even have merch up. I can bring up your... So I was reading a community post. I'm glad you went to St. Clair. Yeah, I just give my opinion on that, but but really, I honestly don't care. You know what I mean? It's like worse things. And the amount of time that we spend on these cases, you have to have money to survive. So, but I also get ruffling the feathers because it's kind of funny. Oh gosh, I hope not. I hope not, Reap. There you go, St. Jude's. That Duke Star says send the $20 to St. Jude's. Better yet, send it. No, don't. Never mind. X that, because now that's going to be content. I was just joking. Spayed and neutered. I am curious to know, I haven't watched your videos today, but I did watch them the last couple days, so have you put out whether, are you able to say, or do you believe the gas stations closed due to the Summer Wells case? Who's probably scared of people? He doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't care about freaking out. I mean, first of all, he does make some good points, because they are the custody of the state, and it was a huge lie saying it's illegal. Daisy completely exaggerated that. Now, I like Daisy. I do. I mean, because she treats me respectfully, but the ass kissing has gone way, way, way too far. There was no picture on the shirt. It had her name. A lot of people make shirts to, like I said, the only thing I can see an issue with, which is not illegal, is making money on it. I can see maybe like an ethical, but I don't think it's like, I didn't really care. But of course, Dawn and Candace are going to cause problems. But no, he's not going to ask Dawn and Candace. Oh, I don't know if the Scotty's parents are guilty. Did I say that, or did somebody else say that? Oh, COVID. Yeah, I think that's a lot of the excuse businesses are giving, because a lot of people don't want, a lot of businesses actually liked the restraints and rules put in place, because a lot of gas stations don't like having to deal with a bathroom. But I don't know. I'd like to ask her, though, if Daisy could ask her why she was in St. Clair. That's what I want to know, and how that fits in the timeline. what she was doing in St. Clair. And even if she was, there's no big deal about her being in St. Clair. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's suspect because she never mentioned it. Okay, that means she's hiding something. Yeah, well, it was just a name. It wasn't anybody can put a name like on a shirt. I mean, nobody owns like people. There's multiple. Well, with my name's pretty unique, but I'm sure there's other Summer Wells out there. So I don't know how you could sue somebody for just using a name. I thought he wasn't going to be speaking for the Wells anymore. What happened to that? Like, I respected Tim just because, like, I figured he was just a nice, trying to just be a good Christian and, kind of like Robin. And I've seen people that are like that. They just want to, it says in the Bible to help your neighbor, take care of those that are in need and not judge. So I don't know if somebody's like a strong Christian, like I could see maybe, but now he's writing a book and profiting. Is that true? I knew something was up. I freaking knew it. There's no way this guy was putting up with all this stuff for nothing. I was hoping that he was undercover. Now it makes sense. It does make sense, like, because I knew that, just like I said, I'm like, I don't know what Donby was thinking. He knows what happened last time. So I used, but this is just the words. So it makes sense that you were trying to ruffle feathers. I don't know why I didn't think that. Uh, who is in St. Clair? I don't know. Good question. I mean, we should probably ask Candace who's in St. Clair, or what did she meet Don Wells? No, what we need to see, I want to ask Don because I want to like kind of trick him and ask him questions. Like I've always said, ask him that questions different ways. Just catch him off guard and be like, so why'd you go to St. Clair the day that Summer went missing? Or, you know, eh, did you and, or why were you always going to Knoxville and, somebody spotted you and Andy. There's something up with Knoxville. I just find it weird though. The St. Clair thing, when I was looking at a map, it just doesn't seem like, what would she do over that way? Like Dawn was working in Jonesboro, right? You would think if she was meeting him, it would have been like somewhere closer to Jonesboro. Unless it was purposely done to go out of the way to make it look like, less suspect, I guess. I don't so much give as much credit to Dawn as you guys do, like Dawn B, especially, and Doug. Oh my gosh, Doug, please save it. Dawn is. I do think that Candace is, or I think Dawn's actually the one that has the most. I used to think it was Candace, but I heard someone went back to child support court this week. What do you? So, because he hasn't been paying it, or what? You should do a chart, put the name Summer, and then put the moon on there in the outline of Utah. Put up Candace Cashapp. That's so ridiculous. No, I'm. How close is that gas station to Cock County too? Like that. That's something that's came up a lot. I need to check into that. Don, go off. Also, why don't you go talk to Fred? Are you really not allowed? Like, are you? Is there? Didn't the order get? There was no order, right? It got dismissed without prejudice, or with prejudice, didn't it? So you could go on Ben Hill Road, right? I know, but still, what was she doing out that way? There's nothing wrong with that's the problem though. It's the fact that even if it doesn't matter if she was using the bathroom doing a drug deal or picking up money in the bathroom, that's for some kind of exchange or whatever she was doing. The point is she didn't mention it. You know what I mean? That's my issue with it. Why didn't she mention it in the timeline? None of the cars except the Subaru have tracking on them. Yeah, I think Don had another vehicle, one of the other vehicles, like the Super or the Suburban or something, like hidden near his work. And that's why he drove the Subaru that day, because it would show on GPS that he was at work and that he was at work the whole day. And then he could just put his phone in the car, the Subaru, and then take the Suburban that's maybe parked hidden a couple roads over, walk to it. Then the people would see his car was still there and be like, oh, he's still here. Or, I really want to talk personally to these guys on his job. Like, did they see him the whole time personally? Like, or did they just assume he was there because they saw his vehicle? Yeah, all their tax refunds will go to that it gets top priority at approximately, yeah, that's the key time, about 3:15ish, 3:30ish to 6:30. Yeah, I know. that made it look really suspect with the how Andrew, and I think maybe Andrew, the way it sounds like it. I mean, sticks up for his son, but at the same time, he doesn't seem to cover for him very much, which I guess is good. But it makes you wonder, were they trying to get a baby or a child? Because when he stole that vehicle or tried to steal that vehicle with a baby in it, was that the reason why? Was for the baby? Somebody brought that up in the chat the other day, and I was like, wow, never thought of it, because I didn't think that the H would be involved in a gang activity. Now, we could easily figure out who True's ex-boyfriend was. That was on Facebook. So Andrew gave that away, so somebody better go grab that up real quick, if you can. I haven't had a chance to go and look, because Andrew said it was True's ex-boyfriend who was gang affiliated. Probably a fake gang, I'm guessing. But and it's very possible. And Doug was asking, I think it was Doug asking, why would Hunter do these things for these guys? Like, well, a lot of kids do things to try to fit in and be cool. Also, I'm kind of like suspicious of the type of activity that Allie had H involved in. Like, what a horrible mother. He was driving the Suburban when the... Really? There you go. Oh, there you go. Don B. hit. If you email me, I'll give you Kathy's phone number. She went with me. Was it the first or second time of the first trip? I went with her one time, and then I went with Jennifer one time. The very first trip at Tennessee. So they both have met Fred. So, like, if you don't want to go over there by yourself, Kathy's been there, and it might make it more smoother too, because she's a woman. And I'm not sure how... Fred is very kind of shy, soft-spoken kind of. Oh, I know, Mary. What? Nuh-uh. Hold on. I just looked up the art. I didn't see. Hold on. Let me look. I hope you're not... Nobody's like... Hold on. I don't see anything about him being alive at all. I don't see anything like that. There was a scare last night about possible remains found, but that it wasn't anything to do with Scotty. Where do you see that at? Where do you hear that at? Where do you find this at? Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she has been. Hold on, guys. Thank you so much. I knew it. Yes. Okay, where? Now I want to know where. I want to know all the details. I know they probably won't give us anything. Scotty Morris has been found safe wearing the same clothes he had on when he went missing. He is in custody of authorities. There is very little info at this point. We will update you as soon as possible. Scotty has been found confirmed Delaware County scanner at 10:32. At Alive and Safe, officer confirmed he was in same clothes and with mom. He was with mom at EMS hearing he was found with 2 other kids in his company. You know what? That's what I said in my reading, that he was with probably with a kid. I wonder if he was staying in one of the kids' like shed or something. That's what. He was found walking outside by a truck, and it was assumed he was staying in that house while household was vacationing. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I can't wait till this all comes out. I think that all the prayers worked yesterday at the church, and all those who have prayed before then. I have not commented on any posts, but I have been following the story. Great news. I was hoping, like, wouldn't it, and somebody else mentioned in the chat, like, wouldn't it have been amazing if he would have, like, walked up at the vigil? But you know what? The parents weren't there, so I'm wanting to hear more details about this. North Hartford Street County. What's North Hartford County has Scotty? Mom is with him, had on same clothes, climbing for EMS just to check him out. Man, I almost turned on the scanner too. Can we wait? Let me see if we can find that. Hold on. What county did she say? Delaware. Here we go. Well, shit. It'll be in archives, and it's probably not gonna, since it was after 10:30, it probably won't be in the archives until so. Delaware. Okay. I'm gonna just be logged in. Well, why? Listen, archives, United States, Indiana, Delaware. Oh, it's gonna make me pay. What? Dang it. That sucks. There's no like free trial type thing. Damn it. Solar is activated when an Hey Saints. They didn't mention any issues. The family kept labeling him as a bad kid. Have to let read what post? Hold on. Eaton police will look for it. Update. We have one of the best updates to give. Scotty has been located and found safe. Medics are checking him out right now, and we will be conducting interviews. More info to come. We want to thank all agencies, departments, and volunteers that helped. Responded to CR 1200 Northeast. There were 3 last evening. Individuals located bones in a fire-type pit in the back of a barn. After investigating and confirming with 3 different forensic anthropologists, bones were found to be that of an animal. Wow. So he was still in the same clothes. He was staying in a house, it sounds like. Yay, I just got a bid on one. Never mind. Well, I was going to show a video, but I don't know how relevant it is now. But this is better news anyways. This is better. They haven't been active at all. Parents haven't. Let's look at this group here. So the dispatch call between dispatcher and the officer after the 911 call was made says mom is leaving too. So dad must have already left to go search. Someone told her they saw Scotty 25 minutes ago and where. So parents did go looking for him separate. So what happened after that? She found that on the scanner. Well, nothing new. Really. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to wait till the morning to get anything. He only has ran away once before. Oh. I did talk to a family member and confirm that. One that was actually pretty fair and unbiased. I mean, of course they're going to be biased because they're family, but they also, like, you know, didn't agree with the whole shirt thing and stuff like that. Yeah, he was found alive in the same clothes. There's rumors that he was found with 2 other kids, and he was located outside a truck or something. So it sounds like I'm wondering if the mom found him, like if she went by that house and saw him outside or what. I'm still really, really curious. Are they gonna? I'm still really curious why they didn't go to the vigil, but I have to wait to hear what comes out because. And also, are they going to be able to interview him alone without the parents? Because what if he's going to be afraid to tell, like, what really happened? They should have also. I was wondering if they were checking his PlayStation account, like his gaming accounts, because that would probably have given him away possibly earlier because he was really into gaming, and you know how kids get addicted to that. So would have been hard for him to stay off of it if he was over at somebody's house. So this was in. Where did they say they found? They didn't say an address. Let's go back. I wanted to see if I was thinking Muncie, but if it was a friend's house, and it was probably there in Eaton. Wish there was a way to just so I could see these just the ones posted in the last hour. Let's see what people are talking about, because this is probably what. Yes, confirmed on police scanner. He was found in the same clothes taken at EPD and is getting checked out by EMS. North Hartford Street. North Hartford. Oh, cat. Are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't know you were behind me. Hold on, let me look this up on a I don't know if I can. Less than a mile away. So here, by the way, what I was going to show you guys last night, or show you right now, I mean, the video I took last night. Let's see here. What road is this? Oh my gosh. He was right by the, near the Vigil. So, hold on. Let me find this, find exactly. Was it that one? Hold on. Let me look up. This address is it 301 East Harris. Okay. Here's Harris. The church. This is how close. They were 0.3 miles away from the Vigil, their house. I was parked right here. And I walked down there. And the parents couldn't, I mean, they were literally 0.3 miles away. That's what I took a video of. It's a 5-minute walk. Look, 5-minute walk. So I didn't understand that. This is where the church was. And from north. That he was a half mile away from the Vigil. Wow. Well, that's, I don't know. It matters exactly where he was on North Hartford. I guess it could have gone a little bit further, but still, because I don't know the exact address. But let me think. Would I have been? I don't think I would have been all the way up. Oh, wait. Would I have gone to Hartford? I don't. I may have, but I mean, I don't remember because here's where the Vigil was, and with the parents' house is right here. Right here. I parked right here. Here's the Vigil. We walked this way towards right here. Here's the park. I don't think I went down to Hartford, but anyways, still very close. He was a half a mile away from the Vigil. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I'll check that. I might have been I'll have to. Sorry, I was sending a text. Well, no, it sounds like he was staying in the house, and from what the comments people are saying, but who knows what's really true. Somebody said something about him standing beside a truck outside the house. He was staying in a house and the parents had left for the week or were on vacation. So that's crazy. I'm surprised he was able to. We don't even know for sure if he was staying at this house or whatever. But that means somebody would have had to have let him stay there. Like the parents, I mean, not necessarily the parents, but who let him in? I mean, I know. I was thinking the same thing, Mary. There was a couple guys that were on the news. Remember me? A couple kids. Remember me filming the kids that were on the news? I figured if they put them on the news, I mean, they can be on the YouTube, right? Anyways, but I actually was thinking that, like, I'm wondering, could they have possibly been? That'd be crazy if one of the kids there could have been one of the kids that had been helping him hide. I know. Well, you know what? I bet they got him scared of the police. That's probably on the parents. They probably use that as a way for, fear factor, to try to put fear in them. But it's not like the best way, but because then you develop an actual fear of the cops. But they probably do that, like, because they threaten to call the cops on them all the time, I guess. It must have worked. I mean, as far as it must have been a tactic that worked on the parents' part, because I know that's awesome. He was just found like 45 minutes ago, or 45. No, actually, I'm sorry, my time on my computer is wrong. He was found about 55 minutes ago. So hasn't even been an hour yet. So there's not hardly any details. Yeah, they did find him, and he's good. I just found out because I thought somebody in the chat was like trying, a troll was saying that just to be, because I didn't recognize the name that said it at first. So it makes sense how he was able to deal with those cold nights, because a couple of the nights were, the last few nights haven't been like so cold. I mean, it's cold. It was cold. But if he had like a barn or something, he probably would have been okay. But a couple of the nights earlier on when he was missing, like it got down in like the 20s. Because that's why I think partly why I've been sick for days now, because it's like the weather's been hot then cold, hot then cold. I don't know. Supposedly his mom is there. That's rumors, though. Hearsay. His mom's supposedly with him right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Do you guys know will they be able to interview him by himself? Or will the parents have to be present? No. A friend could have been hiding him out in their house, a closet, or attic anyway. Yeah. Northwest towards gas. Yeah, but I guess it was only they were in Eaton. He was in Eaton, it sounds like. I figured because I for one, I heard the last time that he ran away, he went to family. So I assume that was, I don't know exactly where that family member lived, but I know he has family in Muncie. So I thought possibly that would be a good. I'll have to go over my reading again and see what I forget what I said in my reading that I did on my other channel. Basically, it talked about him being okay. I've done the dowsing rods every day asking if he's alive, and it said yes. And I asked if the police found him a couple hours ago, and it said yes. So I want to know, like, the real timing. I mean, not that dowsing rods are 100% or anything, but I did ask that question because of the rumors last night, and I started thinking, I don't know why I asked. I just said, has Scotty Morris been found by police? And it said yes. And that was a couple hours ago. I think basically in the reading I did, I think it was just basically that actually I thought he was staying outside. Possibly. He could have been dead, and she was talking about him like that. She's probably heard their parents say all. I know. It was sad. But it's not, and I don't mean it as like the fault of the children, because they're kids, and they're just following the leader, basically, which the leader being their parents. Yeah, I think I also got that in my reading, that he was with another boy. But I didn't think he'd be staying in a house. I mean, because it doesn't make sense that parents would be, it's spring break for their school, so why would the parents be gone on vacation, but there still be a kid left home to, I don't understand all that, but maybe maybe there was a key somewhere hidden. Oh, I know. We were just talking about it. We're talking about it right now. He was found, this map on the screen. We pulled up where he, rumors of where he was at, and he was a half mile away from where the Vigil was, and less than a mile away from his parents. And by the way, his parents were 0.3 miles away from the Vigil and did not go. So that was, I don't know. I think they probably were they knew people were judging them about that shirt. I'm sure that's embarrassing. I've heard of parents using that type of punishment before, like humiliation, but it's really psychologically damaging and not really a recommended form of punishment. I feel like Scotty feels he doesn't fit in. I don't think he's going to want to go back home. I'm just scared. I hope that they're not going to be like mean to him and stuff. You know, hold on. Oh, wait. It's Friday. Okay. Somebody texted me and said that they saw on Arctic Fox, I guess that's a YouTube channel, that the mother had a meetup account. Is that like some kind of hookup account? Wouldn't she be afraid that her husband would find that if she was using her real name? Yep. Yep. So, maybe I should just pull up an article that says he was found, because everybody keeps coming in and saying that. Are you saying he was found by his mom? So his mom, here we go. Found safe in EN he was found safe in EN. Was last seen March 16th. Eaton police confirmed he's been found safe. Missing 14-year-old boy has been found safe. Eaton police confirmed that Scotty Morris has been found. We have one of the best updates to give. Scotty has been located and found safe. Medics are checking him out right now, the Eaton Police Department wrote on Facebook. Morris was last seen Thursday, March 16th, walking on East on Indiana Avenue near Marfran Court in Eaton around 8:30 p.m. A statewide silver alert was issued for the teenager on March 17th. Local and state authorities were joined by the community in searching for Morris since last week. Frigid temperatures lent a sense of urgency for the search. Yeah, there's no new information as far as besides that he's been found. I wonder how he's going to be treated when he gets home. You think they're going to like be mean to him, or you think they're going to be happy he's back? There's rumors about the mom being with him and finding him by a truck outside like a friend's house who was on vacation or something. Supposedly he was staying in a house that was, I don't know. We need to, well, I'm sure when we wake up in the morning, there'll be more info. So yeah, oh, I know. We've already pulled up Eaton Police Department. Literally, somebody let us know, come in here and let us know, like within what? I don't know how long. Within 5 minutes of me being live or something. So 10 minutes. I don't know how long I was live. Has it been at least 30 minutes or so? I don't know when we found out. A couple people came in here and told us. I thought it was somebody trying to BS and play games, but actually it was true. So thank you so much. Then I saw D say it, and I was like, okay, it's gotta be true. Yeah, he did run away before, but he was found like within 30 minutes or something. I don't think really 30 minutes. That's what somebody said but pretty quickly. The person said 30 minutes, but with all that he supposedly did in that time period, like he went in, he had $100 bill that he tried to get change for or break at a pizza place, and they wouldn't do it, and then he went somewhere else and something like that. You don't think they're going to send him home? No, appreciate it, Luminous. Thank you. You never know. 15 minutes after it was posted on Facebook. He was found by a truck in front of house of people on vacation. The police could have found him, called parents, and she drove there. Right. It was within a mile away. So literally that we just pulled up a map and he was within a mile away from his house this whole time. He was a half mile from the Vigil last night. They need to make sure he's taken care of, not just send him home. They have problems. Well, yeah. Yeah, maybe this was a wake up call for the parents, you know? Maybe they've had a rough time with him or whatever. I mean, he's a teenager now and their first teenager boy, so I mean, maybe he's been more difficult or something, and maybe they kind of lost it a little bit there for a while. Hopefully, this will be a wake up call for them. You know, because I'm sure it's pretty humiliating being in their position. You know, everybody judging you from the t-shirt. Oh, hold on, I'm grabbing a couple things. I've been a busy bee. I have a lot going on in the Ziggy homestead lately. The police needs to find out what made him leave in the first place. Don't send him back until they know. I hope so. Maybe they'll make the parents of Scotty take counseling or something. I mean, they may get DSS involved to make sure it's safe. Yeah, they probably will. So where do you guys think he's going to stay in the meantime if he's not sent home? Maybe I should edit my title, because what's my title right now? Okay, I edited the title so people know that we know about it. he could stay at a relative's house. That's true. Yeah, probably a lot of it is going to be. It's probably going to be kept from the public. Didn't they say something about they had him in custody, checking him out or something like that? I'm sure they're questioning him and trying to figure it out. I would hope. Yeah, and they said something about interviewing or questioning or something. Well, so I was actually talking to somebody at I'm not going to give specifics like where, because people try to ruin my life and everything. But I have little side things I do. And I've always done mystery shops and audits and like other mystery shop companies also will contract out people to help company. What the hell? Where's that music coming from? But the guy who was telling me what to do, like, and giving me the instructions of what I need to do while I was doing this task at this establishment. He was asking about him and stuff, and asking about how the parents were acting, and because we got to talking about because I told him that I have a YouTube channel and stuff, and how I went to the Vigil last night, because we were just talking. So he's definitely been on my mind. A stepdad? Is he a stepdad? Isn't he the father? That's probably a good idea, actually, a mental health evaluation. Because there was rumors of him threatening to jump off a bridge. Whole family does need therapy, yeah. I wonder why. I guess they just were, I don't know. I guess they were just embarrassed or something with the whole t-shirt thing. And the dad not showing up on camera, or for the what's what you said? No, Athena. That's what I was reading your comment. That's why I said it, Sherry. Are you talking about the 3-day mental health thing? Oh, you heard he was a stepfather? Well, he has the same last name as him, so if he's his stepdad, then he adopted him. Because his father's name's Brian Morris. Oh yeah, Sherry, what happened? What happened with your housing situation? No, Athena, I don't have any food in here anyways. You're going to be very disappointed. Yeah, they might, CPS might get involved, It depends, like, who knows what Scotty is going to tell them, or what was going on in the household. It could have been. It could be. It could be just that's the extent of it, you know. Like we hope, hopefully, kind of doesn't didn't the mom work at a school cafeteria? I wonder how they can afford where they're living. Supposedly the dad doesn't contribute and has like had several jobs and supposedly so. And in pictures, they have a lot of nice things and stuff. And I'm just curious, how do you pay for stuff like that with this school cafeteria income? I mean, I'm not judging. I just, and I just don't know how they can do it. Gosh. I've heard that they both do, but Sherry, look into mystery shopping. No problem, always late. He could be. It said his stepdad? Are you sure? I never heard stepdad. They have the same last name, so his name's Brian Morris, and Scotty Morris. So would they call him his stepdad if Brian adopted him? I don't think that it's a stepdad because he's a twin, him and the girl, and things are going to get better. Oh yeah. Oh, who are you talking to? Oh, do they have a special needs child? No, like for real, Sherry, it's very good. You can make really good money doing it, way more than you can make at any hourly job. Now, not so much the mystery, like shopping, you have to get into the other things. Like, I can send you a link. Anybody can do it. They just will cut you off as far as and delete your account if you don't show up, and then you won't be able to keep doing it. But, because you can pretty much assign yourself to any ones you want to do. Some of them you can make money on. Like, I'm doing one tomorrow where I'm going to get $85 for doing a mystery shop at a car place. It's going to take me like an hour or two. I just have to test drive a vehicle and act like a customer, and it's pretty cool. I mean, think about it. Something that's going to take an hour or two. I mean, I had to do an online submission, like lead, but that took and I have to fill out paperwork. That's the worst part about it, is filling out all the after paperwork. It's like, but total, it's like going to take you 2 hours. You get $85. But the thing is with that, you don't get the money right away. So, and I understand DoorDash is like immediately. So that's the only thing that sucks. They married in 2007. Yeah, I haven't found anything about his stepdad at all. Yeah, just email me, Ava. Sure. The guy that she's with right now, his name is Brian Morris. Scotty's last name is Morris. And he has a twin sister. I know, it is. It's really. I'm good, obviously. I've got my situation covered, but for Sherry, that would be really good. I can make much more money doing what I'm doing right now. Not with YouTube. YouTube, I don't make really anything anymore, but I've pretty much got a plan. Here in about a month, I'll be good. Like, not have to. I'm not really stressed much. I'm not as stressed because I have everything handled. I mean, I'm behind on some things and stuff, but slowly but surely. But guys, I am gonna go because we'll just end on a good note. Scotty was found. Yeah, I was on the phone with customer service with was it Duke Energy? Because I'm late, late on everything, or behind. But anyways, and she was like, "Can you hear my dogs?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "Wow, that's awesome. You can work from home." I was like, I said, "That's something that would be," but they don't. I mean, you would get benefits too. That's the thing. Like with what I'm doing, you don't get benefits. That's like the benefits are very important. Well, speaking of makeup, you just reminded me. Somebody was asking to see my. I don't really have much right now. I'm listing like what I do have. I'm just putting it all up for auction. Like the clothing and shoes I have. Even if it sells for $1, I just get it out of here. It's better than sitting here. Mortgage company. All right, guys. Good night. I will see you all tomorrow. And thank God Scotty was found. That's amazing news. So we will talk soon.